This is Brother Anton Daniels, coming at you another lesson in transit through the spirit. Power Yahweh Shemel Shah, but first and foremost, as always, I want to start by giving all praises and glorifications to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham Rakakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone Well. Peace, love, salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of the earth, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom. And as you see the title, Anton Daniels loves his white MASSA. Okay? He gives Esaw no smoke video in the description. And what I'm referring to is the video. Alright, it was sent by a brother, one of the brothers in the group chat. Okay, of him. It was an old video, I believe. You know, basically a Jake was getting on him. All right, and it supposedly went viral. All right, because we all know about the for the most part, him and Corey Holcomb got into it on his podcast. You know, Corey Holcomb's podcast about him when Corey told him he never get on Esaw. He never get on. Well, he didn't say it like that, but he never talks about white people. But he has everything to say about his own. Okay, but here it is. This video that I got in the description again. You know, Esaw is basically cussing his ass out like an elderly Edomite, and he doesn't berate her, he doesn't cuss him back out, he doesn't get mad, he doesn't show that same energy that he had toward Corey. Okay, so you know, you just validated that man's point, really. Which, you know, it ain't just him. It's not just Anton. You know, that is that way. There's other niggas like him, man, that have that fucked up mindset, man. There's other niggas like Anton Daniels that have that coon Uncle Tom, boot licking, ass kissing, okay, mentality. Okay, that subservient mentality for Esaw, the so-called white man. There's other niggas like I can name. I got one in mind, another one. You know, these so-called conservative black men and you women like Candace Owens. All right, who have nothing to say negative about the so-called white man, the damn devil that the Bible speaks of. But yeah, he have everything, which I mean, our people ain't shit either. You know, you niggas out here ain't shit, don't get me wrong. But what about holding Esaw accountable? Y'all just help this devil, all right, to have no accountability pretty much, man. Right? Because he already don't hold himself accountable for none of the fucking crimes he did against us. And y'all further try to validate this piece of shit, man. So it's niggas like y'all. Oh yeah, the other guy I was referring to is a guy named Officer Taylor. He's a YouTuber. Look him up. He's another so-called conservative, so-called black man, right? And they never held the so-called white man accountable for his crimes and what he's done. All right, to you tribes, primarily the so-called black man, what he done to so-called black people in this country, man. You know, so that further gives him validation that he doesn't have to pay for slavery. He doesn't have to pay for his crimes. You niggas give that to him, man. Okay, but you look at that video, he'll piss you off. His shake is he going in. Some Jake in the world going in on him. How he don't show that same energy to that damn cracker. All right, I'm gonna say exactly like that. That's what he is. You don't like it? Hey, don't watch. But anyways, he don't show that same energy to that fucking Edomite, that damn devil, the old decrepit ass cracker, like he did to Corey Holcomb on his podcast. He didn't give him that same energy, man. Okay, but that goes back to that self-hate, and we know, honestly, being in this truth, we know it's of the curses. But you know, sometimes you just gotta make a point, man. Just see how our people go out the way to seek love for these and validation for these fucking devils that don't give shit about them. And that fat ass nigga, he a prime example. I hate that nigga, man. I wish Corey Holcomb would whoop your fucking ass, nigga. Really, shit, man. I want to whoop your goddamn man. I want to whoop any nigga ass that had that fucked up mentality, man. Love your oppression. You don't have shit to say, all right, about the enemy that's doing you wrong, okay? But you have everything and to say about your own, man. Okay? Well, you put us in the slums and ghettos. He's the reason why we fighting against each other, man. Okay? Like the curses say, is thy eye shall be evil toward our brother. Because like I said, we know it's the curses, but you know, just making a point. Okay, he was ready. Hey, they was ready to throw down on the podcast. You was ready to throw down with that man, Anton, on his own podcast, man. He was ready to tear that shit up. But when it came to that damn devil, when you watch the video, hey, he wasn't being loud, belligerent. He wasn't giving him, like I said, that same energy he gave Corey, man. Okay, so fuck you, man. Fuck niggas like Anton. Fuck you, Anton, and fuck niggas that think like you, man. Any of you, Uncle Tom, because, hey, just like the elder said a while back in the DC camp, by having disdain for Uncle Tom niggas, I have that same hate. I have that same disdain. I have a great disdain for Uncle Tom's, man. A great disdain, because here it is, your true enemy. He's poisoning your food, he's polluting your air, okay? He done corrupted your women, corrupted you, okay? He's doing all kind of ill acts, like racial profiling, shoot you down like animals in the street, and all you can do is love them. That's a serious case of Stockholm Syndrome, man. And that nigga, Anton, he ain't even from the South. You know, it's bad enough that I gotta deal with this shit. I'm from the South, right? It's bad enough I gotta deal with this shit down here, but if niggas like you that supposed to have a little common sense, because most niggas up there in the Midwest, I would say that about them. They got a little more common sense when it comes to Esaw, just a little bit. Okay? They don't really take too much shit from Esaw like like these niggas do down here in the South. They don't really take too much shit from these fucking devils, man. Okay? But, you know, you expect a nigga like that to have a little bit more common sense, but he doesn't. You know why? Because he let that money blind him. He let them fucking FRNs that he supposedly brag about, that he supposedly fucking get, right? Right? Cloud his fucking judgment on these goddamn devils, man. Okay? So niggas like you make me sick, man. I'ma say it again. Niggas like you make me fucking sick. And Yahweh Shemel Shah is gonna destroy you bitch ass niggas with that mindset like Anton Daniels. He's gonna destroy you, Anton Daniels, and niggas that think like you. Okay? Because all praises and glorifications to Yahweh Shemel Shah. We got this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. Alright? But ever since I seen that video you coming up against the Israelites, man, I just had this stain for you. It's just something about your spirit anyway. That ain't never sit right with me anyway, nigga. Alright? When I first saw you, especially when you got on we passed by the Detroit camp, okay, GMS Detroit, and you talking your little shit, okay? That just made me hate you even more, man. Okay? And like I said, I hate any of you niggas that think like you, man. You Uncle Tom, Sambo ass niggas. I want to kiss this man. This man don't even care about your how much you kiss his ass. This so-called white man still look at you as a fucking nigga, man. And that's what you stupid ass Uncle Tom Sambo bootlicking niggas don't understand. You still a fucking nigga, man. In his eyes. You still a Sambo. Okay? A coon. What else they call Jake? Some what else they call it, man? A goddamn damn, it's the word I'm looking for. But anyways, they still look at you as a nigga. I'm just saying that. They still look at you as a nigga, man. And you will never be on his equal playing field in his eyes. But yet this fucking hypocritical ass devil, he says all men are created equal. Ain't that some shit? But you niggas soak that up and not knowing that you're greater than this motherfucker, man. But you trying to seek validation from this fucking piece of shit, this base man. How would you want to seek validation from a base man, man? Somebody that's lower than you. That's not even on your level, man. Spiritually, mentally, okay? physically, right? Or did you want to seek validation from him, man? This man's beneath you, man. The son even hates him, right? But you want validation from him. That's why the scripture says in Jeremiah 2:33, watch trimmest thou way to seek love. You niggas go all out your way, all right? Even if it comes to, them letting them get in your face and cuss you out and you holding your fucking head down. Like the Sambo you are. And you don't stand up for yourself. But when a nigga does it, oh, you ready to get buck wild. You ready to go crazy. You ready to go ham. As Jake like to say. You ready to tear the fucking building down, man. When it comes to your own fucking people, man. You niggas, again, I can't stress enough. You niggas make me fucking sick, man. Can't wait till the Most High destroy you motherfuckers, man. Okay? But like I said, you part of the fucking problem, man. You part of the fucking problem. Niggas that have your mentality, Uncle Tom, Sambos, you're part of the fucking problem. Right? And there's other ways, Jake, cause detriments to himself, like kissing these women asses, man. And just not being a man. Which that's another topic for another day. But I'm talking about you Uncle Tom ass niggas, man. This man don't give a fuck about you. He don't give a fuck about if you're conservative, you're Republican. So what? You still a fucking nigga, man. You'll never be, like I said, you'll never be equal in his eyes to him, man. You always be beneath him. He always gonna look at you as his inferior, okay? He always gonna look at himself as a superior over you. When you're the superior, and he's the fucking inferior, man. You're the superior and he's the inferior. But you look at yourself as the inferior to him. Why? Because you fucking hate yourself. Okay? And you look at him as the superior. Fucking niggas, man. But I'm finna get ready to do this lesson. Alright? Proud of my destination. And you brothers tuning in and your sisters tuning in, about to go live in a minute. But I just want to get that off my chest, man. Because these niggas, man, they make me fucking sick, man. Alright? So with that, I'm going to sign off by saying again, all praises and glorifications goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders, that great millstone well. Peace, love, salutations to the hopeful elect. We got the four corners of earth, preaches word and truth and sincerity. I'm going to say again, Shalom and Kwame Yashala, Shalom.